Lucianos.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello, I missed your call.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Eliza.
Luciano, hello.
You, safe to talk over the phone?
I actually am. Yes, indeed.
How are you? What's up?
You know what? Seen better days, but I am alive, upright, both feet on San Andrean ground, so I truly couldn't be happier. I don't know if you
Wait.
got wind of it, but I got picked up, brought to a certain island.
Yep. Yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
you heard about that?
Heard about that. Yep.
Mm,
Glad you're okay.
I am.
They didn't hurt you or anything like that, right?
They didn't, no. Except for the bomb collar they put on me, they were very courteous.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I just wanted to check in, see where your mind is at with all this shit that's happening. I mean, they got you on that island for a reason, right? Like,
They did. I think they wanted to flip me.
yeah, I kind of deduced that a little bit from everything that was said.
Mm. Were you at the rally?
What rally?
Oh, I held a rally yesterday. That's why they picked me up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of triggered that a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. A smidge, one could say.
Yeah. I know. Listen, I know it's a lot that was said. The story that we got was a little lacking, but we got a general picture of it. Is there any like key points that you took away from any of what was discussed?
Oh, goodness. I think the scariest thing is that they really, truly believe in what they are doing. That it is for the greater good. And for people who don't understand the fuller context, I think it would be very easy to convince them that, oh, of course the faceless are in the right. I mean, they're doing this to help people, to save the world and make everything a better place. And that's not the truth. Their convictions are a little scary with how much they believe in them. Harry was in the room as well. I'll be honest, I don't know if he's playing another angle. He's smart enough to. Then again, I'll never pretend to know his mind.
Yeah, Harry just loves seeing the world fucking burn. He's always been like that.
Yeah. Well, gotta love consistently, at least.
Yeah.
But key thing, oh goodness. Cliff notes. It was a long conversation. Basically asked us probing questions, trying to gauge our mindset on things, you know? Questions like, what do you see when you look into the fire? Making it a whole metaphor about, rebirth and whatnot. Talking about the foundations of the city, whether we believed the city was truly corrupt, beyond saving. Went on talking about how this city has been watching it for about 10 years. Never seen any changes, just the same cycles over and over. Countless mayors promising change and knowing accomplishing anything. And went on saying that what they're doing is part of a grand design meant to bring about a new world. A world that isn't ruled by incompetency and corruption and complacency. Philosophically, it's something that I feel like a lot of people can agree with, which is a troubling thing. But their excuses for why they're doing what they are doing are flimsy at best.
Yeah, I think the methods are questionable. Things can be done in certain ways. I don't think they're wrong with those specific points. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you heard a lot of what we're doing on our end.
I've heard a lot, and I've certainly seen the very passionate Twatter sprees about it.
Yeah.
Damn, people love being hypocrites, don't they? Treepass is probably the group that's worked with the cops the most.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many hypocrites we're surrounded by. You know, it's just there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't proud of what I'm doing, but at least at least I ain't with them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all that matters. I'm just trying to survive out here with the rest of the group.
Oh. There's reason and honor in that. Even if people don't see it, I'm certain those who are criticizing you all right now will, if they are given the opportunity, will leap at it. Jaws wide open.
Yeah. Our hand was forced at some point. We had to take an offer. Otherwise, we'd be rotting in prison for the rest of our lives. So.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. So what now for you? I mean, what are you gonna do?
Me? I think I have to find a way to do it where it's not endangering anyone else. But I think continuing to work on trying to get people disaster ready. Not everyone is capable of fighting. Not everyone has the skill sets that we in Babylon have gained. There's a lot of people who are lost, confused, and have given up. I feel almost honor-bound to do what I can to help them. Am I going to be able to help everyone? No. It's delusional. Is everyone going to want my help? No. Also delusional. But if I can help even one person or inspire one person to not feel hopeless, I think that's ultimately worth it.
That's all that matters.
Because we gotta figure a way to survive this and then have a plan on how we're going to... I'll be very blunt with you, Luciano. Get a piece of that pie. Because when the collapse fully happens, and it will happen, it's past the point of us stopping it. It's going to happen. There's going to be a vacuum. There's going to be a lot of people angling for power. And the people who are prepared, whether it's power, whether it's comfort, whatever it is, gotta be prepared for what's next. Because I don't know how they intend to clean up their mess to usher in this new world. I don't want to owe any debt to it, that's for certain.
Yeah.
Now, could I be wrong? I hope I'm wrong. I'm gonna prepare in the meantime.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can do at the time. You know, prepare, defend ourselves, stay out of trouble. buy as much time as possible.
Precisely. Well, hope the marshals are treating you all well, all things considered.
Ah, fuck the marshals. Yeah. The group's doing okay. We'll we'll hopefully meet up with you at some point in the future when things die down a little bit, but no, don't be a stranger. Try not to be. You know, check in whenever you can.
Thank you for checking in.
Of course.
Well,
I'll see you around. If you need me, give me a call, all right? I'll be there.
well, stay safe out there.
You too, Regent. Goodbye.